Number 3, 119,000 views.
Did you witness? Right, come in. You have your ID on you?
Clothing. It's baggy. Your waistband's sucked in. We can see that.
Another tyrant thinks his gun and his badge.
What's up, CT3 fam? Welcome back to my channel where we review the top 3 First Amendment audits. Season 4. In this video, the top 3 auditors featured are, in this day and age, Nasty Nathaniel and Maddie Madness. Make sure you check out their channels and show them some love, because without them, there's no CT3. Remember, always keep the conversation going in the comments like y'all always do. So let's get right into it.
Thank you so much. So I was leaving you alone. It's none of your business what I'm doing. And that's it. He continued coming up to me, starting shit with me, told him leave me the fuck alone. I have it on camera, exactly. No problem, because I'm filing a complaint against you and your wife, because both of you work here. Okay?
Well,
next.
you're allowed to be here. I don't know about over there.
Show me a sign.
I don't know if there's a sign. I'm not
If there's no sign, then...
But they're employees here and they work here.
If there's no sign, if it's not restricted...
There's no problem right now?
I have no problem. I didn't call you.
Did you? Hopefully one day you will, right?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Well, we're out here. We got calls of actually filming Ranger units going in and out of the Fifth Street station.
Actually, I haven't gotten any going in and out yet. That's kind of what I was waiting for.
Waiting for?
Yeah.
Shoot, well, you picked the wrong time to come here.
We're out here to make sure that you are not doing any reconnaissance missions or trying to stalk them like your history has shown with Humboldt Beach Police Department officers.
No, just, you know.
So, with your history and everything like that, we're
Go to the police department, probably better to do it during business hours.
Okay.
And since this isn't something that's incredibly pressing for the moment, go to the police department tomorrow during business hours and ask for a formal complaint form, fill it out, and there is a legal complaint process. As you know, the penal code also cites that, right? You know that?
There's a legal complaint.
Yeah, there's a legal complaint process that's outlined in the penal code section.
Okay.
You know what that section is?
I'll be honest with you, I don't.
Okay, I don't recall what it is either. But you were pretty quick with the other one. I figured maybe you knew a couple more.
Well, just being what I do, you know, I'm well aware of my rights, and I know these officers right here didn't have a right to grab me, detain me, and pat me down. I'm not on probation or parole.
That's my recommendation. Is to do that tomorrow. That's the best way to handle what seems to be a complaint from this type of complaint.
Okay.
And other than that, you're free to leave.
Okay. And it's Strecker? Badge number 6?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Can I help you?
Did I ask for help?
Just asking.
Okay, no, I'm just a journalist out here gathering content for a story. First Amendment protected, no big deal. You'll be working at McDonald's. Get lost.
So, Maddie, do you normally talk to people like this?
I talk to scumbags that detain me like this. No, I talk to scumbags that detain me like this. You detained me earlier. You want to piss me off. You want to find the bad side of me. I'm going to write the 1983 tonight, believe me.
Okay. Have a good day then.
I'm staying right here.
Okay.
Okay, guys, I want this noted, and somebody time this for how long he is standing here, and somebody please contact Felipe Hemming. Please contact Felipe Hemming right away.
Maddie, I'm not detaining, bud.
Somebody call Felipe Hemming. This cop is intimidating me. He won't leave me alone. He's already said that he detained me once. Now he's undetaining me, and he won't leave me alone. He's standing here to intimidate me and will not leave me to my First Amendment protected activity. So
Gonna do it for this video. I want to thank you for supporting my channel. It'll be a big help if you can gently smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Before I go, I want to give a huge thank you and a big shout out to, in this day and age, Nasty Nathaniel and Maddie Madness. Don't forget to head over and check out their channels. Until next time. Fuck the police.
Number 2.
129K views.
Heard you worked for the Suffolk County Sheriff's too. Is there any validity to you worked for the gun buyback program and that a gun was used in a crime that you said was destroyed? What was a little concerning, Fred, is that you did tell the sergeant to arrest me.
No.
I don't know who you are.
If he tries to go in any of the doors that are closed,
Yeah.
he gets locked up.
Hey, what's up guys? Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. Today's video is a little bit different from my normal content. I hope you all enjoy it, and if you do, please hit the like button. Really helps out the channel, and I truly appreciate it. For those of you who don't remember, the man in this video is Fred Lute. He is the chief of the constables located in Port Jefferson, New York. He was featured in my audit of the Port Jefferson Village Hall in September of last year. In that video, he denied working for the public, which was obviously a lie, and also portrayed himself in a way unbecoming of a public servant. If you would like to watch that video, I will leave a link to it in the description below. After that video was released, I received several emails from credible sources alleging serious corruption and misconduct on the part of Fred Lute, ranging from stealing the mayor's political opponent's signs during an election to illegally selling guns he was supposed to be destroying as a part of the Suffolk County Sheriff's gun buyback program. According to the sources, one of these guns he sold on the street was used in a crime, and instead of being charged and fired, he was allowed to retire and keep his pension. I wanted to speak to Chief Lute personally regarding these serious accusations, and I was able to find him, and he was willing to speak with me. Here's how it went. Mr. Lute! Hey! Hey! How's it going?
Nah, I'm good by myself, thanks.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be alright.
How you doing,
How
kid?
you doing, Chief?
I'm doing good.
Nice to meet you, man.
Now that I'm working, because I was off that day,
Oh, because you had said you
and
were
I'm
in
in uniform, now you can ask me anything you got to ask me.
Oh no, you could a journalist working on a story.
Well, that
The
was a little later
But the
yeah.
story
But
is,
again,
and when
you
people don't
Richie,
understand, they're like, "What story are you working on?"
You guys had
I'm
that
gonna let you
thing.
know, Fred. The story is how you guys treat us. That's the story.
I got you,
That's
bro.
the story. You know what I
got
mean?
you.
So
And
that's the
again,
story.
no hard feelings. It is what it is.
All right, let me get another handshake. Thanks, man.
All right, man.
I'm gonna get out of here.
You have a good night.
Thank you. You too. Alright guys, we got a bit of a mixed bag here. This interview was from last year. I'm still waiting on some documentation from FOIL requests that I've done from certain departments. That being said, I have three main takeaways. Number one, he did admit to stealing the mayor's opponent's campaign signs. Number two, he denied selling guns that he marked down as destroyed. But he did not say why he retired early. Number three, he requested immediately after I started asking questions, he did a FOIL request for his complete personnel file. Why would you do that? If you knew exactly what was in it, why would you need to FOIL request it to see what I can find? So it's going to be interesting when I receive that file to see what we can find out. But let me know what you think about this one in the comment section below. As always, stay safe. God bless. I'll see you in the next video. Long Island Audit. Peace.
This week at number 1 with 175,000 views.
Let's get a good picture of Ethan here. Alright, what's going on, Bay Fam? It's your boy Bay Area Transparency, and we're back at it once again. And today we're up in Humboldt County, Northern California. Very rural. Anyways, we're in the city of Arcata, and we're at the highway patrol up here. We're here to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right. And let's hope they react well and we find some good officers. All right, here we are at the California Highway Patrol, Humboldt area, up here in Humboldt County, the city of Arcata, and we're here to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right. as I always do, is Bay Area transparency, but keep in mind that if they get out of line, step on my toes, I will not hesitate to put them in their place, just like I do every single time. I will try to remain as professional as possible, just like I do every single time. Looks like they got a barbecue here. It's pretty cool. Barbecue area. Propane tank. Big ass propane tank. That's what it looks like right now out here in Humboldt County. It's pretty nice out. A little cooler than the Bay Area for sure, but it's pretty nice out. Looks like that's their antenna right there. Usually it's a big old antenna way up.
You need help?
What was that?
You need help?
No, I'm good. Appreciate it though.
Serious, what are you doing?
I was taking some pictures. How you doing?
Not too bad.
Hey, Scott.
Cool.
How you doing today, sir?
I'm all right. How about you?
I'm doing good. Why are you filming over our fence?
I was taking some pictures.
I understand you're taking pictures, but why?
Cool. Just because I'm taking pictures. They just filmed the whole sky as well around here. Oh.
Okay, but you're seen peeking over the fence here. I'm just wondering.
It is a secure area.
Well, I didn't peek over the fence. There's nothing that I climbed on and stood on. But I took some pictures. I mean, your fence isn't that tall. It's as easy as doing this, you know. So.
What is your purpose? What do you gain information you gaining from it?
I'm just taking some pictures.
Of what?
Of anything I can see. All kinds of stuff.
Do you have your ID with you?
I do.
Can I see it, please?
For what?
Okay. Would you like to give me your name?
I don't understand why. Not really. What's your name?
I'm Officer Thompson.
Okay. And what's your badge number?
16577.
Okay. Yeah, no, I don't really want to give my name. I don't see a need for it. I'm just out getting some photos and visiting the area,
It's a
so.
secure area, so obviously we're going to be concerned about that.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, you have a right to be concerned. I'm not saying you don't.
Okay. Well, it is our property. We'd like you to leave.
This is your property? I didn't know. I mean, first off, I didn't know I couldn't do it. I didn't think it'd be a big deal. I just want to get some pictures of the cars. I filmed the front, the signs, and I've never been to this area, so maybe you guys can pull a car out for me and I can get some pictures of cars.
I'm not going to do that, but
okay.
You could have said you wanted to take pictures of patrol cars.
Okay. So, I mean, that it's clear that's what I'm doing. What's back there? I mean, it's patrol cars, right?
Well, there's also our private vehicles, though, and obviously there's concern about people getting doxxed and stuff like that going on right now, so that's why we're concerned.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I'm
trying to take pictures of patrol cars.
Getting some pictures here of the parking lot, the building. I took some pictures of the birds flying up to the pole. I mean, yeah, just taking pictures.
Where are you from?
What was that?
Where are you from?
South. South of here. Far south.
Okay.
Hours and hours
What brought you up
away.
to Humboldt County?
What was that?
What brought you up to Humboldt County?
Yeah, just kind of cruising through for a couple hours, and then I'm back on the road out of here.
All right. Well,
cool.
If you can continue that way, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, when I'm done, for sure. Yeah, I still got some places to go. I'm gonna go see Eureka. Probably go see. Yeah, I think Eureka's probably the last spot, downtown Eureka.
think you've worn out your welcome here.
I've worn out my welcome here?
Yeah.
For how is that though?
I've already told you. It's concerning and suspicious activity. We have stuff back here that, you know, we don't necessarily need the public to see. That's why there's a gate.
I mean, what's suspicious about taking pictures? I don't get it.
I already told you. There's security issues, and people are concerned about being doxxed. That's why we're parked our vehicles behind the fence.
Oh, I get it. That's not something I'm doing suspicious, though. I thought you said I was being suspicious.
You are being suspicious. You can tell us whatever you're telling us, but it's still
the
just
situation dictates.
Yeah.
You understand what, like...
The situation dictates?
Yeah, the situation is that you're standing out here, you're holding the camera up over our fence. We're concerned about our vehicles being parked out here and you possibly gaining access to those vehicles or something along the lines of that.
Like the vehicles on this side? I mean, I took a picture of the whole thing. I took like a panoramic view of the thing, so...
Right.
I mean, that's probably might be already done, you know? Now I took a picture of your barbecue pit. Yeah, I'll probably go around the other side, take some pictures of the building, all around the buildings.
Strange activity, right?
Photography is
the fact that you're specifically targeting the back lot is strange activity.
I didn't say I was targeting the back lot. I said I took some pictures here.
You're going to take pictures. You're going to go around the building and take more pictures.
Yeah, of the building.
It's about a security risk. If you're planning on possibly attacking this place or doing something like that, you see where it's suspicious? Wow. That's why I'm covering it with you and letting you know it could be suspicious.
I don't think that's suspicious. I think that's called paranoia, brother.
It's not paranoia.
It sounds like it.
No, because situations where people have scouted out locations to do criminal activity.
We've also
been in Afghanistan or
all over the place.
We've also had security issues where people have attacked this office before. So
when was that?
Gosh, we've had it where they laid nails across the floor out here in the gravel in the parking lot, so patrol cars, as they exit, they get hit. So that's where it comes up.
I mean, that's not attacking. Has somebody attacked this place? I want the story. I want to look up the story.
Because it prevents us from being able to respond if we need to. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Maybe, we have a difference of verbiage. Yeah, I get it.
We've had situations that would make us suspicious of somebody taking pictures over the fence. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, but what happens in the past doesn't dictate what happens now.
Our reaction, our action as far as confronting you and talking to you about...
Well, like I said, talking to me is not a problem. I turned around and told you what I'm doing, taking pictures, so I don't see the... After that, what's the issue, you know?
The issue is why you're taking pictures.
Taking pictures for my own personal use. Stories that I do, all kinds of stuff.
So you're a journalist?
Well, no, I wouldn't say I'm a journalist, but yeah, I mean, sometimes I do stories, sometimes I sell the pictures. I mean, that's all kinds of stuff, so.
Really?
A what?
An audit?
I don't know what that is.
Well, anyway, sir, we'd ask you to go ahead and leave the property since your activity is suspicious and concerning to us.
Well, I wouldn't have to leave, though, right? I mean, do I have to leave?
Yes.
Why?
Because your activity is suspicious.
And
we've had attacks here before, as I explained to you, and I don't appreciate, any of the officers would appreciate that their vehicles and things are getting photographed. The way you're acting, you don't really want to be forthcoming with information. You're giving us very limited information of who you are, what you're doing. Generally, if somebody is writing stories and selling pictures and dealing with the public as a journalist or a photographer, we get notified, and we have no problems with that. We have a PIO that actually deals with that information and can set a time and date for you to come and take pictures and do pictures. And like I said, we've been attacked before, so therefore it's suspicious activity. You don't want to be forthcoming with who you are, what you're doing, or who you actually work for. You say you're a journalist.
Well, I work for myself.
Okay, so you're freelance.
So, yeah.
You're a freelance journalist and photographer?
I'm not, I wouldn't call myself a journalist. I just take pictures, yeah. I have a whole other business that I do with construction, yeah. It's not about working for somebody, so.
Okay. We understand our concern about security around here.
I mean,
activity.
Yeah, I mean, I understand if somebody was actually doing something that's suspicious, but this isn't suspicious, taking pictures.
Well, no,
I was doing it right in front of you guys. I didn't hide it.
I know, but
not sneak in, you know.
Well, you'd be surprised at some of the people we meet and why they do things we don't understand. But that being said, I understand you're doing it right in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, why?
I mean, I've explained it. You're saying I haven't explained it. I've explained all this to you guys.
What'd you explain?
I told you I'm taking pictures. Sometimes I use them, sometimes I don't. I sell them. I'm traveling through the area.
Right, you said that.
So I'm
You just
stopping
never
through.
said why.
Sometimes I use them, sometimes I don't, sometimes I sell them. That's why. I mean, what more do I have to say? I shouldn't have to give my life story about what I'm doing, right? Like, there's nothing wrong with what I'm doing.
But you have to understand, there is something wrong with what
But
you're
it's not, there's nothing illegal that I'm doing.
No, but you're suspicious, and it could cause something illegal to occur.
How?
It's a security risk. Do you think this is in place to invite people in?
No, it's in place to keep people out.
Right.
But that I'm not in it.
But you're taking pictures of what's in it.
Yeah, that's not. I mean, heighten your fence.
Do you go around to people's property and peer over their fence and take pictures too?
I take pictures all over. I take pictures out in the streets, of houses.
You go to people's houses and take pictures of their backyards and things?
Well, not their backyards. I mean, I don't go on people's private property, right?
You understand what we're saying, though, right?
Yeah. No,
This is not accessible to the public. The front of the office and the actual office area up there, that's accessible to the public.
Yeah, back here is not accessible to the public, but this is accessible.
This is, but you shouldn't be taking pictures over that top because it's not accessible to you.
But I can.
Well, anybody can. You can fly a drone if you want.
I know.
But
I have one too. I just didn't bring it.
But you're here in person, and you're acting suspicious, taking pictures back here.
That's not acting. I just disagree. I think that's where we're hung up. Is I have a disagreement with what's suspicious.
I would agree with you.
Well, we can still be friends.
We can agree to disagree.
There you go.
Right?
Okay. Yeah. So we're good then, right?
Yeah, we're actually asking you to leave.
We would, unless you're wanting to do business inside the office.
I thought we were just friends. We just became friends. Now you know there's not a bad thing.
Friends know each other's names,
We still don't know that.
Huh?
We still don't know that for sure, but we are asking you to leave.
How do you? We just became friends.
Well,
now you know there's no. Yes, we did. He told me we were friends.
But I said friends know each other's names. I'm Officer Phillips.
Well, what's your first name?
Kyle.
Kyle. Good to meet
What's
you.
your name?
I can give one. You can call me Jay.
Is that your real name, Jay?
I go by Jay.
Jay?
Yeah,
what
sometimes.
does it stand for?
J-A-Y-J.
So it's not Jason or anything like that?
Oh, there's another part of the name, but my friends, since you're my friend, we're friends, they call me Jay.
I know all my friends, I know their names, I know where they live, I know
Do you
things
know,
like that.
you know their birthday, social security, all that
Don't worry
shit.
about the birthday and social security.
You don't send birthday cards?
No.
Why not?
I don't like birthday
Well, shit, you're not a good friend.
No.
See, now we're good, right? Am I calming your suspicions?
See what I mean? I don't know your last name.
Well, you don't need to know my last name.
I thought we were friends.
No, I know what you want to do. You want to go back in, type on your computer first and last names, and figure out who I am. That's not friendly.
But I just told you my name. Taking pictures of back here, not knowing that we're friends, that's not friendly. That's not being nice. It's being suspicious.
No, we were talking and we're friends. What's your name?
I already told you.
First name?
Yeah, I did.
I'm trying to be. Oh, did you? I didn't. I must have not made it. I must have not heard it. So. But anyways, so are we good? We're good now, right? I should have calmed your suspicions.
But you haven't.
No.
Why not?
Yeah,
You're really suspicious.
We are asking you to leave.
It's called paranoia.
This is state
It's like
property.
beyond.
Okay.
But he just said this is public.
Still state property.
You can come into the front office, that's public. This is not.
I know, but you said this is publicly accessible.
Behavior, you're acting suspicious, and you're not being forthcoming with what you're doing out here. Therefore, if we'd like to trespass you, we can.
That's not true.
That is absolutely true. It's state property.
Well, I can actually tell you where you're wrong about that.
Where can you tell me that I'm wrong?
Yeah, because there's a penal code and it's called 148G.
Okay.
And that says that taking photos cannot be suspicious. It cannot be suspicious and you cannot detain me for it.
Okay.
Therefore, if I'm not committing a crime, which I'm not, and I'm on a publicly accessible area of this property, you actually can't trespass me. And that the Supreme Court's actually ruled that unless somebody's committing a crime on public property, you can't trespass them.
Can you bring that code up for us on your phone?
Look for it.
Well, I'm not going to walk out.
Look for 148G radio. Hey, can you tell me what 148G says?
Doesn't do that.
Well, I don't know how. I don't know why you don't know it. You should know it. You're a state trooper.
I
Right?
haven't memorized every single code in the book, dude.
Well, this one you should know.
40,000 vehicle codes and more penal codes.
There's a penal code.
I haven't memorized every single one.
This one you should know because you're actually trying to stop me from doing something that I can totally do, and I'm trying to calm your suspicions.
I'm trying to understand what you're exactly doing here. You haven't been forthcoming with me.
I have. I'm taking pictures. Taking pictures is simple. For my own personal reasons. I don't have to tell you that. I'm taking pictures.
But that would
taking pictures is not nothing wrong with taking pictures. There's no illegally taking pictures.
For all we know, and all I know, you could be after one of our officers.
There's no such thing as illegally taking pictures, but that's
Sure
like
there
a
is.
stretch. That's crazy.
If you look into somebody's window and snap pictures of them changing, that's illegal.
Whole different subject.
But you just said there's
on
nothing illegal.
on public property. There's no illegal about taking pictures.
Okay.
So unless you're gonna get naked in front of me, I won't film you, and we're not that close of friends at this point.
No, I don't think we're that close of friends. But I do think your activity is suspicious.
Okay.
Does that make sense? And it doesn't make sense to me is what you're trying to in-game of you're taking pictures. If you want to take pictures of the patrol car, there's a way to do it, and this is not it.
Well, I've asked you to pull one out. I mean, that'd be cool.
But we also have another job to do. I told you have to go through the PIO if you'd like to do that.
But what are you doing? You guys ain't doing nothing. Come on, keep it honest.
We're busy inside.
You interrupted our...
I know what screwing the pooch looks like. This is it.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, hanging out in the office, not doing shit. Leave that dog alone.
Our assignments are at the office, sir, and you're interrupting our work.
What's your title?
I'm an officer.
Just an officer?
Yeah.
Ooh, you got a good cushy desk job? Are you
I wouldn't say cushy. I have a desk job.
The chair's not cushy?
It could be better.
Be honest, is it cushy?
It has padding on it.
Oh.
Do you work in an office? Do you sit in an office chair?
Sometimes I got a pretty nice chair. I can't lie in my office.
Is it like a gaming chair?
No. It's a nice leather office desk chair. Nice one, yeah. Yeah, I sit in front of my computer a lot as well. So I understand. So this is good for you guys then to get up, get a little exercise, and move away from the computer.
Like I said, you're interrupting our job.
How am I?
We have other duties we should be attending to. We can't if you're out here being suspicious.
I would agree to go do them. I mean, I would go do them, but I'm not being suspicious. There's nothing I'm doing that's suspicious.
Yes, there is.
Go check that penal code when you're at your desk. You'll understand it.
Right here. We'll do it right now. I don't have my phone with me.
Well, I'm taking pictures with my phone. I'm trying to take
You're
pictures.
taking video. You're not taking pictures.
Well, right now I am because this conversation didn't seem friendly until we became friends. Now I'm good. For a second I was a little nervous. Like, why are they? They feel it. It feels aggressive. Because it felt aggressive. The
walked up to you?
Well, the one guy walked really close, man. There's no need to be close. You guys aren't that close, so if I walked up like 3 feet away from you, you'd probably feel a little bit.
Well, but if you're not doing anything illegal, why would you be nervous and upset? There's some guy walking up that works on the property.
Well,
I ask you what's going on.
Who knows? You guys walked up fast and aggressive. Oh, that's all I can say.
I didn't feel like we walked up fast and aggressive either.
Well, it felt like it.
148Gs regarding a public place, not state.
Yeah, this is not a public place.
That's funny. Are you sure?
That means if we're making a traffic stop, you'd be able to record us on a traffic stop, not necessarily come onto the police station grounds and record what's back behind the fence.
That's not true.
That is absolutely true.
140. This is a public place. You guys don't get it. Which is here. Let me. I can call this for you. I can calm this down for you. State property is funded by who?
Okay.
Who's the state property funded?
Dude.
No. Who's state property funded by?
It's our property.
It's not your property. You don't own this. The taxpayers own this. The owners are the taxpayers, right?
State of California. I understand
right.
where you're going
So
with
that's state property, and that's that. There's nothing else you can do about that.
So what you're saying is that any state property, you can go onto it and you can take pictures
Damn
of
right.
it and you can do everything you want because it's owned by the...
Damn right.
And you can't be trespassing off the state property is what you're
unless
saying?
I'm committing a crime.
Okay.
Unless I'm behind, like now, if I went behind your fence, yeah, you'd have every right to ask me to leave.
Property, I thought.
No.
You
have barriers, doors, gates, fences. That's what the Supreme Court ruled. If I cross if that gate was open and I walked back there, you couldn't do nothing. You could ask me to leave and say, hey, the gate was open, we're going to close it, and then I'd leave. With trespassing, you have to be asked to leave first. As far as this, though, you have a barrier, you have a gate, you have a fence, you have a door.
If this gate was open, you would not be allowed back there.
If this gate was open, I could walk back there.
No, you couldn't.
Yes, I could.
You see the sign right there?
Yeah, okay, you have the sign.
The white regulatory sign?
Yeah, but if your gate was open how would I know? See, this is where the scenario plays out. How would I know that it just wasn't for the door? Maybe you just didn't want nobody walking through the door, but it was okay to go through the gate. So again, you guys would ask me to leave, and I would leave because I abide by the law. That's not true. That you can't cite somebody for trespassing. You have to ask them to leave first, sir. That's trespassing.
We're asking you.
But I'm not beyond the gate.
Right.
I'm out here.
You're true.
So I'm good. So I'm in public property. Like, for instance, if I needed something from you guys, which I'm going to go inside in a second, and I needed to get some paperwork or something like that, and I pulled up, and could I park right here? Could I park right here?
Jay, what are you going to get inside?
Could I park right here?